A very good morning all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Today I am here with a one more interesting topic, that is joints and muscles. Today we are going to learn about joints, different types of joints and different types of muscles. So let's start with joints. You know, in our body is the framework of bone, that is called skeletal system. So one bone is joined with the another bone with the help of a joint. So that is joint. When the two bones are together with the help of a tissue, that is called ligament. Ligament is the tissue in which one bone it is joined with the other bone. So that is ligament. So joints are of two types. There is two types joints like fixed joint and movable joints. Those joints which cannot move, these are called fixed joint. And those joints which can move in one way or in all directions, those are called movable joints. The example of fixed joint is skull. Our upper part of the skull, it cannot move except its lower jaw. All the part of the skull is the fixed joint. So now we will start with the movable joints. We are having four types of movable joints. So movable joints, first type of movable joint is ball and socket joint. Next, hinge joint. Third, pivot joint. And fourth is gliding joint. So let's start with first, ball and socket joint. As the name suggests, ball and socket joint. There is a one ball, means it is a ball of bone. So there is one socket like structure. So that is why this type of structure is called ball and socket joint. Here is the socket in which our bone is attached with it. So that bone is ball like. So that is why this full arrangement is known as ball and socket joint. So what is the example of ball and socket joint? Yes. So your hip bone and your shoulder bone. So these are the example of ball and socket joints. These joints allow the movement of the bone in all directions. As you can see, I can rotate my full arm like this. So this is the movement of arm in all the direction. You can move your arm freely. So this is with the help of ball and socket joint. So second joint is hinge joint. So hinge like this. You might have seen in your door, there is a hinge. That tool which allows the movement of door in forward and backward direction. In the similar way, there are some joints which are hinge like this structure. So which allow the movement of bones in forward direction and in backward direction. Like for example, the elbow, your fingers and your knees, toes. All these joints are hinge joints. You can move your arm backward, you can move your arm forward in such a way. So this type of joints are called hinge joint. Next, pivot joint. So your neck joint is the example of your pivot joint, in which there is one groove in which the another bone is attached. It allows the movement in the foreside. Like you can rotate your neck like sideways like this, and you can rotate your neck upward and downward. So in this way, it allows the movement in four directions. This is the pivot joint. Next, gliding joint. So this type of joints allow the gliding movement of the bones. Like you can see, when you can scratch little bit your finger bones. So your wrist and ankles and your toes, all these are in the category of gliding joint. In this the joint can glide, means slide. There is little bit slide you can feel in your joints. So that is your gliding joint. So these are four type of joints: ball and socket joint, hinge joint, and pivot joint and gliding joint. So after that, when the bones are attached with one another, they form the framework of our skeletal system. So with the can we move only with the skeleton? No. So how these are attached with each other? These are attached with each other with the help of muscles. Yes. So we are having 650 muscles in our body which help in the attachment with the bones, which allow to move our body forward, backward in all directions. All the work, our skeleton can do all the work with the help of muscles only. So let's talk about different types of muscles. We are having three types of muscles: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles and cardiac muscles. So let's talk about first voluntary muscles. What are voluntary muscles? You can also name it skeletal muscles. So these muscles are under our control. So those muscles which are under our control, those muscles are known as voluntary muscles. For example, muscles of your arm, legs, these are under your control. For example, if I want to rotate my hand in this side, I can rotate because it is in my control. I can take it back, I can take it forward. So it is in our control. If I want to move, I can move. If I don't want to move, I can stop. So these muscles are under our control. So such type of muscles are voluntary muscles or the skeletal muscle. So moving to the next, involuntary muscles. As the name suggests, involuntary means not in control. So involuntary muscles are also known as smooth muscles. These muscles are not in our control, means we cannot control them. These are doing their work automatically. So we need not to control such type of muscles. So what are these type of muscles? Can you give the example? Yes, very good. The flow of blood in your capillaries or in your veins, these are the examples of involuntary or smooth muscles. We can't stop the flow of our blood, we can't slow it down, we can't keep it fast. So that all these type of muscles are not in our control. So we are helpless here. Like blinking of our eyes. Sometimes when I am talking to you, so most of the time I am blinking my eyes. But it is not in my control that I am blinking it from my side. So it is doing automatically. Eye muscles, they are doing their work automatically. So such type of muscles are involuntary muscles. So now talking to the cardiac muscles, third one. So these are very important muscles in our body, as the name suggests, cardiac. Cardiac means it is related to our heart. So all the muscles or all the muscles which are present in the wall of the heart are in the category of cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles are the only muscles that never get tired in their lifespan. Means whenever we do lots of work, we get tired. Our legs are paining, when we write too much, our hands are paining. So everything, when we are reading too much, our eyes are paining. So all this type of muscles, voluntary and involuntary muscles, they get tired in one time when we get lots of work. So, but the cardiac muscles, they always keep on doing their work, like beating of our heart. Do it stop anytime in the life? No, right? So it is lifelong. So it is doing its work lifelong. Till we are alive, they are doing their work. So these type of muscles are cardiac muscles. I hope this is clear. So what we have studied today? We have studied different types of joints, movable joints and fixed joints. Fixed joint example is skull, except its lower jaw. And the movable joints are 4 types, like ball and socket joint, example hip and shoulder bone. And hinge joint, example elbow and fingers. And pivot joint, example is your neck. And gliding joint, your ankles, toes, finger. So these are your joints, different types of joints. After that, we have studied different type of muscles. We are having total 650 muscles in our body, and 3 type of muscles, voluntary or skeletal muscle, and involuntary or smooth muscle, and the cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscle which never get tired, so it works lifelong. So I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you and have a nice day.